Hello, welcome back to Train Time. It's me, Cranberry. Hopefully you are doing well and having a good day today. I'm good. Having a good one. Just got back from work a little while ago. Recording this one a little late in the day. And I talked about this at the very end of the last video, and I should have mentioned it earlier. If you didn't know, Steam Next Fest is happening currently, and I would love to solicit cool games that you guys have seen in the Steam Next Fest. Is any of that have stood out to you as being really awesome and really cool? Maybe I'll make a video about them. Maybe I'll just check them out and see if they're cool. I don't know. But if you had anything that you've seen recently, the one that I've seen so far that has left at least somewhat of a lasting impression. It's not a very good game. It's very rough around the edges. But I played a game called GU Fighter. Or Fighters, might be plural, I don't remember. It basically is like a platform fighter game, kind of similar to Smash. But it also has like a rogue-like-ified like upgrade element to it as you progress through the game, which is really interesting. It's again very rough around the edges, but it's pretty cool. And if that's kind of interesting to you, maybe check it out. Maybe I'll make a video about it. I don't know. If you have any recommendations, please leave a comment. With that out of the way, let's actually play Train. Last run was a really cool little Fade run that managed to use Inoki to actually fuel Little Fade to win via Little Icarus. But we're back to the very top of the order, back to Fel. Hopefully it'll be a good run. Let's see how it goes. Let's boot it up. And today here we've got what we've got. Not much, I guess. I don't know. I have a demonic fledgling. I don't like this guy, but he's not terrible, right? We also have Infectory, so we're gonna have a decent amount of mushroom spawning capabilities too here, with Conscripts as our starter card. And we have Rising Rage as a very strong starter card, too. We could do some sort of overstack line here with mushrooms included in theory. It's pretty safe to play top floor against Entropy Seraph as well. So, yeah, looks good to me. Echo of the Time Father, not my favorite Pyre Heart. And, in fact, maybe one of my least favorite Pyre Hearts. But it's, like, got good baseline stats, usually. So, it's not too bad. Let's get in here. Let's start it up. Artifact. I mean, we have a capacity to propagate here quite a bit with Shadow Sheath. If we see Shroomponics and Glow Room, it's basically infinite defense, which is pretty cool. But it's a little hit or miss, obviously, and Pyrostone Housing is just a pretty solid... It's probably one of the best first relics to see, because you can build around it, basically, right? There's at least some that are still stronger, like Pyre Tap, and maybe like you can make the argument for Artificial Pyrostone being a better first hit here. But having this right off the bat means that we can play around the concept of having 3 upgrade slots immediately, which is pretty strong. So I'll take that. Very happy to see it. And we do not see Unchained here, which is my preferred Fel start. I think Voix has played around recently where he did like Vanguardian quite a bit. It seems kind of cool for going for an overstack line to like just have Fel be in the front and take a bunch of hits and then give a very wide floor Valor. So I might play that here, but I'm not positive about it. I think that Savior is also pretty good in general too. But I haven't played very much Vanguardian. We're not on a super long win streak here. I don't want to lose it at all. But I think this is a good chance, at least for me, to do some more exploration of things that I have not played a lot. So let's give this a try. We'll see how it goes. Play a little Vanguardian. We'll go to our first fight here. And I feel pretty strong here at the start. We're going to do probably just... my gut check here is maybe... Fledgling... No, actually... I don't know. Let me think. We might do Fel and Fledgling top floor, and then maybe like... No, okay. I think we're gonna do Fel and Shield Steward top floor. Demonic Fledgling and Shield Steward mid floor. That looks pretty solid to me here. That should be fine. The reason why I want the Fledgling in mid floor is that I want the ability to Rising Rage and get the shift trigger out of him when we move him up. Right? I think that makes sense to me. Play this like so. And I get 3 mushrooms right off the bat here, which is not terrible, but not great for us here. There's an extra body on the floor, though, to farm triggers on, which is nice. We'll do this. Play you. I think I'll play the Infector here, too, to start growing the fungi. Seems pretty good. Now, I would like to move you to the front so we get those Valor gains, right? And then I think I want to... the way the math works here is where I think we're just barely killing the Fallen Champion. If we move you to the front, I think that will maybe keep you alive. So I'm just going to do double Conscript here. Oh, that actually does get the kill on the Forsaken. Awesome. Very cool. I like that quite a bit for us here. We're going to try to shift these two back and forth here a little bit. And then we already have Infectory here. I guess we just move you into the floor too, get another shift trigger. Although I should have actually done that. Slight misplay. Should have done that first and then played the Just Causes. It won't matter much here. We're going to win this, I think, pretty easily. But it is a slight misplay. And you know what? Play this past turn. And there we go. Pretty easy stuff here. This could be pretty neat. I kind of like this concept. I think a lot of times we're going to lose Fel. I think she's going to die pretty rapidly. I think that's actually maybe also just okay for us here too. I will take Self-Sacrifice because I will help keep Fel alive. Take Glow Up as well because it seems like that'd be pretty useful here too, in theory. We're going to go left side. We want to utilize our Steel Shops as much as possible while we have this Pyrostone housing. And I don't know what I'm looking for in the Underlegion banner. Maybe I'm looking for... what's his name? The guy who makes 4 spawns every turn. Why am I forgetting? Cluster Kernel. Cluster Kernel. Cluster Kernel could be pretty good here, but honestly, this doesn't matter too much to me. What do you got? Inoki is not very good for this. We don't have a ton of rally triggers. It's not terrible, though. Well, actually, I kind of like it, because it does help keep Fel alive, and we do trigger spawns on the conscripts and whatnot. I can take an Inoki here, actually, I think. Yeah, I can take that. That seems fine. I dislike all of these upgrades here, honestly. These don't seem very good to me. Maybe I'll go Speedstone on Demonic Fledgling here, and maybe his attack will get high enough. I think it's pretty low odds. I think we just want to look for, like, Multi-Strike, Titanite, things like that, basically, here. Okay. Interesting situation we find ourselves in here. On one hand, I like Dual Stone on the Inoki, because it helps out with keeping Fel alive. But... we can also put on the Fledgling and double all the stat gains here. I think I care more about Inoki, honestly. You can also make the argument of going Smidgestone here. We can sneak one of these onto the floor right off the bat, which is pretty cool too. But I think I'd rather do this. I think this is fine. I'll even put this here as well to give Inoki 20 regen, so that way in the early game here, she's also a very potent tank. That seems good to me. I guess he is going all in on tank Inoki here, actually, too, and it being pretty decent. 20 regen's a very high amount of regen to start with, basically, right? So it guarantees us a lot of relentless wins, pretty much, on this run. I think we can take this. We're going to take some curses for this, but I don't think it matters too much. Hopefully. Then we do... Inoki. Do this line again. Let's put you down here for now, too. Then we go Conscript, Conscript. I'll shift you now while I have the chance. And then, how greedy do I want to be? Not very greedy here. We could Rising Rage this guy. But then we lose our Demonic Fledgling. I think I'd rather keep the Fledgling. Seems a little bit safer to me. Play it like so. Infectory up here, Conscript up here too. We need to get this Fel back to the front here, ideally, though. Oh. We are, unfortunately, once again, though, losing... or we're leaking some damage here. Which is not great. We scale up, hopefully, pretty rapidly. We'll see. If we move the Spear Steward up here... I don't think it gets us an extra kill. So I think I'm just going to play the Ember. We're going to go full greed. I should probably be actually echoing there. I'm realizing to hold the movement. Yeah, that'd be way better. That's a bit of a misplay. Luckily, it doesn't matter too much here. Conscript into Self-Sacrifice. And we can just put Inoki in the front here. We already win this, basically. We actually already win this too. Okay, good. Never mind. We're fine. Okay. We're struggling to actually kill things, which is kind of not good, but this is sort of working for us. And I will take Windblade and slap that onto Demonic Legend. That seems pretty good here. For the time being, Loam Coat, very good on the mushrooms as well. And I think I'm going to go left side here, look for some Pyre health. Would love to see... I can see Iron Tails being very strong here. That'd be a very good equipment for us to see here. Would help out a lot with the back line and whatnot. You see a Swift Steel Dagger instead, which is not what I'm looking for exactly. Equalizing Rings is not terrible when we have, in theory, a lot of health gain off of Inoki. We don't have a ton. Kind of also just like Boiler Room, too. I'm going to go, I think, Boiler Room. And maybe just, maybe deployable it? I'm not sure. Yeah, I think I like Boiler Room and deployable it, actually. No, I'm dumb. I forgot about Infectory being pretty important for us, too. Shoot. Maybe that's a mistake, then. You know, I regret this decision. I shouldn't have bought it. I forgot about our Infectory being pretty important here for Morsel, or for not Morsel, for spawn generation. It is a bit of a no-go for us today. Box is pretty cool. Because we do want to overstack, so I suspect that it's not horrible to put maybe 2 Spear Stewards and a Shield Steward in the box. Seems fine. Play this like so. And I expect to lose a decent number of them throughout the combat, but they're just bodies on the floor to gain Valor with Fella. Seems pretty good to me. We're Pyre Hunter here too. Fella survives the initial hit them, which is nice, but we need to get some regen ASAP down in order to keep her alive. I might just... Maybe for round one I choose to play Inoki in front to tank the hit. I'm not sure. I need to think about this too for a second. Do I want to make one of my rooms deployable? Now I kind of do. I could make the Windblade deployable on the Demonic Fledgling as well. That's not a horrible pickup here. You know what I kind of like actually too? I kind of like taking Swift Steel and merging it with the Windblade for Fledgling. That makes it pretty decent. If we put like 3 multi-strikes on this guy, that's maybe asking a bit much, but that could be pretty good, honestly. Let's give this a try. That actually, the more I think about it, the better that sounds. Let's do a merge here. Take an energy upgrade probably next 2 if I had to guess. And maybe the Boiler Room won't be too bad if we just play like mid-floor and just throw units down there randomly to die sometimes. That could be like not a horrible play for us either. Okay, so we're gonna go Inoki first, Fell, and then jack off the box here. And we're gonna do these 2 down here for now. And this is annoying. So oh, you know what? Okay, plan. I have a plan. I'm gonna do this into this here. And I'm going to freeze this turn so we can move the Demonic Fledgling up next turn and not be in danger. That looks a lot better to me. I think this Shield Steward is dead as hell, looks like, which is fine, I guess. So we move you up. And I'm gonna put... Oh, I don't have any mushrooms here yet. Shoot. Can't really Loam Coat. Oh, you know what? Loam Coat's actually looking pretty good on Fell this combat, though. It propagates the regen. That's pretty good here, actually. Sure, we can play it that way. We're gonna take a lot of Pyre Hunter hits, by the way, too, this combat, unfortunately. But we took the Pyre health. That should hopefully keep us out of too much danger. Yeah, we're clearing floors. This looks actually really solid. We're going to get rid of Vengeful Shard here, and we're just going to, I believe, move you to the front here to trigger shift and whatnot. Yeah, I can see this in theory working. Okay, Mushroom. Mushroom. Move you to the front to get the Valor gain. Looks pretty solid. Okay, yeah, and we win this pretty easily. I get a Rising Rage here. Damn, I was going to hopefully move Archeon back up to the top. Unfortunate. We'll do this. Pass turn like that. And we go down to 35 pyre health. That's not too bad. I'll play my conscripts down. Yeah, weird strategy, but it's like in a lot of ways strong, in a lot of ways weak. I don't know how we ever kill heavies right now. Maybe we just do get like triple multi-strike on this demonic fledgling. We just dupe it a couple times or something. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't know. We are going to get more Valor gain per revenge trigger on Fel, I'm pretty sure here. So maybe we'll get some pretty good numbers going in that sense as well. And she does have the regen, the tank for us too in Relentless, which is pretty nice. And she's, you know, again, gaining a lot of damage on the floor. There's some stuff happening here. Okay, let's think for a moment. Gut check, fungi in a suit's not bad. It's just more morsels, or not more morsels, more fungi. What am I doing, man? I also like Tome of the Lost Path, both for overstacking and slapping it on demonic fledgling to get more triggers on the stat gain. So I kind of actually I think I'm more leaning towards this. Great Decay, not terrible here. We're making all of our cards free is pretty cool. We don't have any big like payoff spells for it though, unfortunately. I'm just gonna go Tome of the Lost Path. Enchantrel is very interesting. Maybe our plan for killing heavies is just sapping them for 1 trillion. If I go double energy, I think I can fit this into the build. I'm down to give this a try. Let's go energy here at the very least. And I'm pretty sure I want to go left side here. Steel Shop's very important. Pyre Health very important. We don't have a lot of money to flex for our Pyrostone housing, but it's nice to go here, I believe. We'll take a peek here. We see Dualism Smidgestone, which is not terrible in theory. We don't have enough money to buy both again, unfortunately. Under Legion Banner, what do you have here? Oh, what is going on? Why are they giving me all rares? What is this? What on earth is happening here, people? Bombabello is, with all the Valor gain we have, is very interesting. With all the stat gain we have is very interesting, but I don't think we can take this here. It's too expensive. We already took the Enchantrel. It's not good. I think we can go Death Cap Profit here, though. Well, let's do the math on the cost right now, right? So right now our deployment is 1, 2, 3, 4, and then Demonic Fledgling makes it 5. We can currently, if we take this, we can play them all in deployment. I did want to make this merge equipment deployable too at some point, but maybe we just don't even have to do that. We'll see. We can take the Death Cap Profit here, I think. So now we have a lot of interesting choices. We have, in my opinion, a lot of interesting choices here. We can... Oh, there's some problems. There's some problems, actually, I'm realizing now. The rallies will get silenced by the silencers in the entropy fight. And then also, if we're summoning via conscript, that's our only way to make summons here. We're gonna have issues with the enchanters in that fight too. The enchanters in that fight will outscale our sap basically. But if we can find a way around that, we shouldn't be too hard. Maybe our way around it is just Loam Coat. If we're spawning via propagate there, and if we can just let me think. If we can maybe the plan is just holding over Rising Rage to get them off the floor into the pyre, take a little bit of damage for that, but then we Loam Coat propagate. We can't really play spells though still in that combat. I don't know. There's a lot we need to go right here, but this is viable, I think. I just don't know how we kill Entropy though. Still, maybe we also get the silence and the actual damage of playing spells into incanting is gonna be a big issue. I don't know what we do. I also need to pause the video for one moment. I will be right back. Hello, hi, I'm back. Hello, how's it going? Okay, so while I was gone, I did some thinking. I thought about some things, and I realized we have 2 options for cards that will basically, I think, single-handedly win us the game and counter Entropy here. And they're both rooms. Zone of Silence and Inferno Room would both basically solve that problem for us. Now we need to see one of them, which can be a little bit tricky, right? But I think the plan now is go to every steel shop possible in order to get what's-a-who's-its, in order to get our slots filled out here. But it's also going to be to go to every like armory and merchant of arms to look for rooms so we can see one of those two. But Inferno Room is definitely the better choice between the two of them. That would we be done, game over, GG, etc. I'm gonna put the dualism on the Enchantrel. I think there's a very good chance that we're not even gonna play Enchantrel in deployment here. And I think I'm going to... Do I want to save money? I guess not. I'm pretty sure I'm taking the trial no matter what it is, basically, on this run. I'm going to put this onto Inoki, I think, for now, too. Again, Inoki might just be a random tank sometimes with how much regen it has at the beginning. But we're gonna go to this steel shop here. We're gonna go to this armory and merchant of arms here, which is pretty nice. Then we're gonna go probably to this merchant of arms and armory here, but merchant of arms here. And then we hope that we see what we're looking for, basically. We get a decent number of looks, and if we hit, we hit, and if we don't, then at that point, I'm not sure what else we're doing. We'll see. But that is the current plan now, basically. We're gonna go. We could dip into Savior here for more armor on Fel, but I like the idea of trying to see how Vanguardian works. So let's see, and we go next. And I'm going to take the multi-strike here, which is a little bit spooky, but we have the sappening here too, so it shouldn't be too bad to get multi-strike as well. So we're going to go top floor. We're going to go... I think what we'll do here is... Enchantrel, Inoki... We'll go Inoki first. Inoki, and I guess Enchantrel, and then Deathcap here. And then we go down here, and we go Fel, Fledgling, Jack off the box for now, I guess. And I'll play you here. And we'll do this into this. I guess we'll play this here too, why not? And then we try to move these guys to the top floor. I think we'll do this for now. And we'll play you. I think we'll do this into this here. Looks pretty good to me. I think everything's mostly handled up here. I believe that we should have this solved, basically. Not too concerned. We're gonna freeze some cards here. I think we're gonna move you up via Rising Rage. I'm gonna put you here. I think I'm gonna just maybe... let me think here for a second. Fel's currently dying. We need to save Fel. I'm gonna put the Lost Path, I guess, onto the mushroom stack here and move it to the front. I'm gonna freeze this turn and we're just gonna pass like that. Looks pretty good to me. This guy's leaking, which I don't love. He's getting 9 damage. Oh, we sapped him. We sapped him afterwards. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. You get the propagate sap, which is nice. And how do I handle this now? Hold on. There's some problems. I guess I just do that, and then we're saved, basically. Okay, that looks pretty good. You guys are all dying on here, which is not good because the Zealot gets bigger, but that shouldn't be a huge issue for me, I don't think. I believe I'm going to go with merged equipment here. If I move you to the front, you die. So I'll just glow up here. Get the extra rally triggers. That looks pretty good. Okay. And we should hopefully be able to sap this man into oblivion. He's a little bit spooky. We might just kill him also, too, actually, I'm not realizing. We might just kill this guy. If I move you to the front, what happens? You die? That's not great then, huh? Could have played that a little bit better. This is fine, I suppose. This guy in the back, though, has a lot of rage, which is not good. We do still get like a bazillion sap triggers, so I think you're... Oh, they get one hit in? Ooh. You had a hit in there, too. I didn't realize. Shoot. Okay, well... It's not great. We leaked a little bit more than I was hoping we would, but we needed the money for this upcoming steel shop, so I don't regret my decisions. Put you here and pass. Looks pretty good to me. We'll move one of these guys up here, I think, now to get them off the floor with everyone else. And apparently this is still too much damage for Fel. Put you back into the front. Sap, and then... Oh, Fel surely lives this now, right? Yeah, there we go. Very good. Very good. And Fel, I think, dies... Oh, it doesn't even die here, actually. Never mind, we're good. We're set. Everything's great. Once we get a couple kills in, the Infectory saps everyone else, and then we're good. Okay. Not too shabby. This is in theory a very cool build, but I am worried. We need to see one of those rooms. If we see one of those rooms, we're very set on this. We're fine. Everything's great and good. Is that for not for us really here? We only have one person that cares about shifting. Grow room. It's a little interesting, but I think it's also going to be a skip here. I think Infectory will hopefully be better for us. Okay. Hoping for Pyre remains here. We don't see any. Whatever. Not a huge deal. We're looking for multi-strike here. No multi-strike, which is kind of annoying. What's in the Herzl's Horde? Pretty bad stuff in the Horde here. Do I have any consume spells? I feel like no. I have two consume spells. Still just not for me. Trader's Quill. It's gonna go for Cleansing Water. Maybe it'll save me somehow. These are both pretty bad upgrades. So we'll re-roll. Okay, we get multi-strike on the Demonic Fledgling. That's pretty cool. Titanstone. We should have that on the Inoki, honestly, here, but we don't. So it doesn't matter. Could go, you know what we could do? Actually, we could do this. I'm okay with this, but I'm not going to do the Titanstone. I'm not wasting the money here. It's not worth it. I will, I think, just put the Hearthstone on you, too, though. That's fine for now. Okay. We go to the well. What do I dupe currently? I don't know. I might just dupe the Loam Coat for the what's its name? For the Fel. Give it some more base HP. It's not horrible here. I like Glow Up though too, actually quite a bit. It's a very flexible card. I'm gonna go Glow Up, I think. We can use it to rally, we can use it to shift things around. It's pretty good here. We come to here. I think we win the Relentless very easily. Heaven's Seal shouldn't be too big of an issue, too, because we should hopefully get enough rallies to stop that from mattering, basically. Yeah, I think that should be fine. Okay, so Inoki, Enchantrel, Deathcap, Fel, Fledgling, Jack in the Box again. Okay. Well, I'll do this. Fine. Maybe I should have frozen some of them, actually. I don't know. Debatable choice. Debatable choice here. I don't think that was... Oh, this is actually really good for us. Okay, we get to move both these guys to top floor right now. Lovely. And we get to get the Infectory down, too. I think I'll do that, and then I think I'll freeze here. Feels like a pretty good frozen hand. And even if any of these guys leak, we do get to just completely shut them down with our spawns. I guess I'll just do this. Yeah, I'm not too worried. They walk up with Heaven's Seal, but they're so sapped down that it doesn't really matter. You also dying is nice too, because we'll get an extra trigger from the Infectory. Very good, very good. And then... I guess I can move someone up here. Doesn't hurt, right? Yoink. Get on up. Move you to the front. Conscript, conscript. I do want to try... I guess this kind of does work against what Fell's supposed to be doing here. Fell's supposed to be getting hit and then putting Valor on the team. This does not do that at all. It's actually terrible at doing that. But we can just play mushrooms and not care, I guess, here, and hopefully you get away with it. It's kind of my current thought process, at least. That looks pretty good to me. I'll put this down on you as well. Start getting more shift triggers there. And I believe I will play the boiler room here and just pass. I want to get 2 sapped myself here. We do have a lot of regen. So I'm not worried about the Undying one here. Yeah, we have infinite regen. We're fine. We're all good. We're all good. And I can move Fell to the front here to maximize that Valor gain. There we go. Looks pretty good to me, man. I don't know. And if we can get either a Zone of Silence or an Inferno Room to handle the problematic enemies in the Seraph fight, this will be very free for us. They do shut us down pretty hard, though, is my main concern. There's going to be some issues there. But, I mean, that was no problem. That was very easy. 200 gold for free, thank you. Gonna skip those. Do I want Wax Cap here? Is that somehow maybe... No, also, it doesn't solve any of the problems we're currently having. It's still messed up by silence and whatnot. Yeah, it's not very good for us here. We're going to go right side. Pyro Health is nice. And again, we're looking for some very specific things. We're looking for... Okay, Zone of Silence gets the job done here. That is a wonderful thing to see. I feel like this run is... Assuming everything goes well for us, the run should be over. Now, there's some issues because Zone of Silence is very expensive. We'll take an Iron Tongue here. Sweet. Zone of Silence is very expensive, right? So that means it is a little tricky. It's a little tricky for us to get all of our units down here. It might take a little while to get Enchantrel onto the floor. Or actually, maybe we'll do Enchantrel still. Yeah, actually, I think it'll be fine. Actually, when I think about it more, we should be fine. We may have to, like, not play Deathcap Prophet right away or something like that here. But this should be good otherwise. Zone of Silence. I will take that. I will make it deployable. And, yeah, I just feel like this is going to be enough to win. I'm going to go to basically every magic shop from here on out now, because we do need to make our spawns consistent. So we can get like a holdover spellstoned or twin-stoned eager conscript. So we can get like a guarantee of 2 spawns per turn. At this rate, that should be enough to win this, I think. Do I want to reroll here? Not really, honestly. I think we just leave this as is. I'm going to put the Iron Tongue probably on Deathcap Prophet as well here. Ooh, you know what I'm realizing too, actually? We have an issue. We have kind of an issue here, folks. We don't do a great job against specifically this Kale coming up. I am a little bit worried, actually, now. Shoot. We might just have to tank the spikes damage, then. That's a lot. That's a lot to tank. We do have the Iron Tongue, though. The Iron Tongue will actually be very good at killing the guys. This is the one that only has 30 HP. So yeah, once we get our... Oh, maybe I should have made the Iron Tongue deployable here first. Shoot. This might be a impulsive issue that I've made a terrible mistake with. Yeah, the sooner we get Iron Tongue down, the better. Because that'll... We can play that bottom floor, and that would just handle all of the spike appliers. We still have the issue of Kale itself, though, applying spikes then. We'll see what happens here. I don't know. This is definitely going to be an interesting one. We have a decent amount of Pyro Health, so maybe we can just tank it. We'll see. It's going to be a little iffy, though. I'm going to try playing, I think, middle floor. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We shall see. We're going to play the Zone of Silence actually bottom floor to stop the initial eat. And I think we're going to go as aggressive as we can mid floor here. We're going to go like... I think we want Fel and Fledgling here mid floor. But maybe Death Cap? I don't know. I forgot completely about Kale here. We're maybe just cooked on this one. And the saddest part is, too, is I think we would have actually maybe kind of hard counted. Maybe not Lifesteal, actually. Lifesteal might have been too much damage for us to sap through. Can I just play bottom floor here? I don't think so. I think we do this. I'm going to go these two down here and try to move them up onto the floor. We'll see how it goes. I am worried. I am very worried here, people. Okay, we're going to move, I guess, a Noki up. Make a spawn. Play you here. Move you to the front to tank the hit to gain Valor everywhere. You're dying down here? Shoot. Okay, hold on. I think I need to reset. We need Deathcap Prophet Living, maybe? Actually, maybe not. Oh, you know what? Actually, no, that's bad, too. Fuck. Let's try this line. We might have to reset a couple times here, because this is going to be, again, really tough for us, honestly. There's a lot of bad things coming our way this combat, folks. Well, I get the boiler room, which is not anything, actually, now that I realize. Never mind, shoot. Move you to the front. Oh, that is killing the Guardian, which is awesome. That's not much damage taken, I think, ultimately. It's a little bit, but not a ton. This could be enough, actually. We'll see. It's like 15 damage taken to Pyre there. Ooh, okay. Hold on. Loam Coat. Move you to front this turn. And then maybe this goes here. Floor wiped. Okay, maybe signs of hope. This could get there, people. Okay. Again, you're hitting our Pyre for a lot, actually. Shoot, it's more than 15. It's 2 hits, so is that 30? Oh, that's gross. That's disgusting. You sick freak. Okay, but we're maybe stable now, though. If we're stable here, that's going to be awesome news for us. It's looking pretty stable, folks. It's looking pretty stable. I think we've done it. I think we've managed to survive this somehow. Okay, I'm going to put you here. I think that's fine. I'm going to also put you here so I can get a free shift every turn in this combat, too. I think Infectory can go down here as well now. I think the spawns are more important. And then we just do, like, one of these. Okay. I think I think the run is saved. Okay. Whew. That was looking really nasty, people. That was looking real nasty. We do this. I guess we'll just move you up here. You up here? Doesn't really matter too much. Yeah, we're good. We're good. The Iron Tongue actually saved my life here. Without that, we wouldn't be able to kill these. Like, we wouldn't be able to kill any of these backlines, basically. Sheesh. Oh, what a scary one. What a scary one. But we're fine. I'm going to do... I think I'm going to do a freeze this turn. I'm pretty sure I'm going to play this into Fel back in front to get some more Valor scaling. We're going to freeze these so I can play Enchantrel into Rising Rage next turn. Was the floor full? How many do we have here? What's this floor looking like? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The floor is full, actually. I can't even do this line. Shit. Oh, well. Unfortunate. Not the end of the world, though. Let's move you here. into... Oh, I misplayed this. Ah, whatever. It doesn't matter too much. Doesn't matter too much. Let's play this here and pass. Everything's looking solid. These guys don't do shit here. You gain a little bit of spikes. Nothing matters. Do this into this. Okay. And I think with our next energy upgrade, we're pretty much all set to go now. I feel pretty confident this is going to work. Pretty spooky combat, though, I gotta say. Definitely, again, very short-sighted on how I played this, too. I should have realized that Spike Scale would give us trouble here, and that we had to play deployable on our Iron Tails for this combat specifically so we wouldn't have any issues. Luckily, we just drew well, so it's fine. Heaven's Ward is not good, I don't think. It does overstack, I guess, better than Rising Rage does. Sure, whatever. Whatever, it doesn't matter too much. Okay, I want some Pyre health back. I think I want to go left side here. Maybe we can get Intrinsic on the Heaven's Ward. That'd be pretty sweet here, honestly. I don't care much for the alcove, and we already have everything we need now from the merchants. We don't need Intrinsic on the what's it called? On the thing. That's the name I'm forgetting now, what the fuck. But you get the point. Pyre health back, and again, Intrinsic would be cool here. Okay, I want Twin Stone on an Eager Conscript. Or maybe I just want it on Glow Up. I guess it's better on Glow Up if we can get our first spawn down, which isn't too hard. Eternal Stone, not that bad here, but not worth the cost, I think, is the issue. I'll make you one cost, and then we'll re-roll and hopefully hit Intrinsic. No Intrinsic. Actually, very terrible rolls here. Yeah, I didn't think we'd hit that poorly. Oh, well. Not the end of the world. I think I will... dupe the... What do I dupe here? Sorry, I had a hiccup. My bad. I think I'll dupe the Propagate, the one that... Or the Glow Up, I mean, here. That looks pretty good to me. And then... I'll come in here... A little late for Unchained, so we'll just go Vanguard. Oh, dude, I feel like the stats in this thing are so low, though. Only 40 base HP on a unit that's supposed to be a tank seems criminally low. I think this is a bad line. I think it's fine-ish here, and we found a good line for it, too. Oh, fuck me. I didn't even think about Savage's final assault here. Okay. We can go probably mid-floor here. Play some units bottom floor, and then move them up, and then in theory, like, sap down Amalgam into Oblivion, and then just put, like, a single mushroom top floor to prevent the damage there, at least. I'm not taking Heaven's Seal. That's going to be too big of an issue, I think. I can see some problems for sure there occurring. And I think we're going to go Zone of Silence bottom floor. Oh, you know what we could do? Yeah, we're going to go Zone of Silence bottom floor. We're going to play... This is the main floor here. Well, I did this in the wrong order, but whatever. It's not a huge deal, I don't think. I think I actually care more about Fledgling than I care about Deathcap Prophet here. So we're going to go Fel, Fledgling, Jack in the Box here. Try to sneak in the Deathcap, maybe a first draw next turn. No such luck. That's fine. We're going to overstack you first, I believe. Put down the Iron Tongue on you as well, because you have multi-strike. And start getting some mushrooms here, too. Should be mostly fine, I think. A little late in Heaven's Ward there, but okay, welcome aboard. Why are you in the front? Shouldn't Feldman move to the front? Am I crazy? How does this character work? Also, horrible draw, by the way, too. Son of a bitch. Yeah, it's really bad. I might Rising Rage the Enchantress. You know, I'm gonna play this here. I'm gonna freeze the Rising Rage here, and I might just play it on the Enchantress next turn. We'll see. That's a really bad draw, though. If there's... That's a much better draw, I'll say that right now. I think I'd let you leak. I think that's fine. You get a couple hits in, it looks like. Maybe 3 or 4. Yeah, I think it's 4. Unless I do move someone up there to hit you. Wait a second. No, it doesn't really work that well, does it? No, I was gonna say I can move you up, and then I lose the loam coat here, and I kind of need that. I can move Fell up, but that seems also pretty bad to me. Well, not terrible, actually, when I think about it, because Fell's not even chumping hits anymore, really. I can move you up, and then that'll save me 1 hit on Gladiator here. And then it'll stop the Amalgams from hitting me, too. You know what? Let's play it. I think this will be fine, honestly. I think this will be a pretty good play for us. We'll see. I really don't know how to feel about that one. And then there's my Death Cap Prophet. I can't really play it that well. But I can, again, stab you guys into Oblivion, which is pretty good. I'm going to do, actually, this and to fly you up here. And then we're going to play the Propagates. And we're going to play the Infector here, too, for mainly next turn. Hope this should be enough sap. Yeah, this is definitely enough sap. Okay, that's good. That's good. That works. It's not the cleanest solution ever, but it should be good enough here. And now that we have Death Cap, we should draw enough cards to consistently spawn, which is also pretty important for our build here. I'm going to start sapping so the Death Cap Prophet lives. And then, yeah, you're still doing great up here, Fell. Yeah, this works. This works. Okay. It's a weird run, but it's also a very powerful run, too. Now, I think our biggest concern is actually going to be the Titans. We're going to have some trouble killing them. And killing specifically Savagery and Entropy. Dominion will obviously die pretty quickly. We have a lot of good defense here in that sense, but that we're going to struggle with a bit. I don't really know what the real answer is. I guess it actually, I think, genuinely is Fell being in the front for the... Fell actually is going to be important, I think. I think Fell's going to be in the front, taking corruption damage hits, right, and stuff like that, and using that to scale the entire floor. I think that is genuinely how we kill them, basically. I don't see really any other way around it. And I would love to like get multi-check on the Demonic Fledgling or something like that here, but I think our best bet is just to go Pyre Health. So we last even longer in the Titan fight. I should be playing this here too to get the shift trigger on the Fledgling. A little bit of a a little bit of a misplay basically. Okay, okay. Play this. You guys are all handled still. We do have the issue also of us not killing this spike wall very quickly. We'll see what happens. I don't know. We are very tanky, so I think we'll still be fine. That is a slight concern here too. We have like infinite regen. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Yeah, it's not a problem. Okay. Play our shard. Not going to risk any weird incan shenanigans. We're just going to pass a turn. Okay. Very cool. It's definitely a neat run. We need Pyre Health for the Titans, so we're going to go right side. Maybe we can get like a Holy Stone from the magic shop there as well. We'll see. I think we saw Holy Stone that actually just passed up on now, which I feel kind of bad about. Would be pretty decent on this run currently. Shielded Winch is also a good way. No, actually, it's a bad way for us to kill bosses because we don't have. They're not going to have any attack. We have like a big mushroom stack, and converting that mushroom's health into extra damage is cool. But they're not going to hit us. The people we care about hitting us are going to be too sapped down. So that's not going to matter at all, basically. We're going to skip these. I'm going to, I think, take Dig Deep. This extra sponsor deck doesn't do much else, and it would be a good card to hold Holy Stone here. We're going to go right side. Take this, see what's in the magic shop. Holdover is pretty nice on the glow up here. I like that. Eternal Stone and Holdover together are pretty good too. Let's see what's in the merchant shop too before making any big decisions. Okay, Artificial Pyrostone's pretty good. They'll also just play basically everything on turn 1, so I like that. I'll take this, and we'll come here. And I think I'll do the glow up here, held over. And I'll do the Eternal Stone, Smolder Stone, probably on Selfless Sacrifice here, I think. Maybe this is actually just overkill. Maybe I should be looking for Holy Stone. Oh well, too late. We'll do this. And I actually don't know how this is going to go. I think Seraph's going to be a cakewalk for us here. I think there's a very good chance that we do not have enough damage for Titans here. We'll see. It might take a little bit of finagling. I don't know. But this is strong. Outside of the Titans, though, this is going to crush Seraph no problem, basically. We're going to zone here. Oh, I just... wrong order. Order lull moment there, unfortunately. Play this down here. We go... Mushroom, Loam Coat, Dig Deep here, and you're sapped into Oblivion. Hold this for now. Okay. Fel is dying, which is not great news. I don't love that for us here. I'm gonna move one of you fuckers up. I guess Fel. Fel goes up. That's fine. Fel probably just also holds the Iron Tongue here at this point, too, if I had to guess. I think all of you die, and that's, I guess, fine for me, honestly. I believe I'm just going to freeze this turn here, too. And I will not play the Infectory here and throw. I will play a bunch of rally effects here to put down 1,000,000 sap. That's the plan. And then... what else do I do here, I guess? I don't know. Does I put you here? So you get hit by all these 1 damage guys, actually, and then trigger the Valor game, which is pretty cool. And I guess I just put, like, the Infector or something, like, on a different floor to get rid of it. I guess I just put this on you. Doesn't actually make any difference, I guess. It's a non-factor. That's fine. And yeah, no one should walk up to our Pyre here at this point. Our Pyre should be untouchable. I'll put this on either of you, I guess. Doesn't really matter too much. Play the Curse of Entropies down. Glow up. Glow up. I guess I just glow up again here. Doesn't really matter too much. Yeah, no one's attacking through that. Okay. And this is like the issue. There's another issue here too in the Titan fight, and that is that because we're sapping everyone, and we have no sap for Dominion, we're basically taking double damage from Dominion because Dominion's gonna walk up and have to wipe the wave out. That's assuming that it wipes it out in a single attack. If it takes multiple attacks, it's multiple instances of damage from Dominion here too. There's a lot of bad things happening to us on this run, folks, is the point I'm trying to make here. I am very worried. But we'll see. We will see. We're going to go Do the glow up. Do the dig deep. And just pass that, I guess. You get this Just Cause out of hand here, too. There's no point in even being here, really. Oh, man, this is gonna, again, I keep thinking about it. I think we're gonna not do well. I think, ultimately, this fight does lose. Or this run does lose to Titans. Maybe if we can get lucky with what's it called? With Heaven's Word here. If we can get lucky with that and draw at like the right time, it'll actually be really good for us. Maybe we have a much better chance then. But timing is going to be very important. It might require a little bit of cheesing, unfortunately, to get the setup correctly, basically. But I would rather avoid doing it if possible. Also, should have played this in the right order, lol. You know what I will say too, actually, one thing that's going for our favor is that we don't necessarily need the Zone of Silence in the Titan fight. So we can choose to play an Infectory instead, and that'll be a lot better. We're also gonna almost certainly, I'm not realizing it too, actually, we're gonna probably play Zone of Silence bottom floor, and then our main plan top floor. I see that being a part of our run here as well, which is something to think about too. Definitely could be something to think about here, yeah. Then we'll just do this into this. Oh, these heavies, though. We'll see. We'll see how it plays. Maybe I'm worrying for nothing. It'll actually go super easily and smoothly here into the final fight. We'll see. I was missing what's his name this fight too. I didn't have like the guy, you know, the guy, the fledgling. The fledgling actually give you pretty good damage here in this fight too, in theory. So that might be enough. We'll see. Okay, you're almost. You see, look at how slow our damage is, man. It takes so long to kill our bosses. Yuck. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Okay, well, we'll see what happens. We'll see if we have enough damage scaling. I think if the stars align here, we might have enough, but it's going to be close either way. Oop, hello, mouse. There we go. Sorry. Okay. What do you got for me here, game? Start the battle. So, zone down here. Top floor we go. Inoki in the front. Enchantrel, and then Deathcap here. We go Fell. Fledgling. I think I go Jack in the Box down here, actually, to stop the initial hit from Savagery as well. Okay, well, this is actually really awesome. You get to do just... It's not Heaven's War, but it is just double Rising Rage. That's really good for us. That is an incredibly good start. I'm going to put the Boiler Room, I guess, mid-floor. That seems fine for the time being. I'm going to have to do some shenanigans here, I think. I'm going to move you here. Or I'll move you here. I'm going to play that here. I'm going to put this here. I'll play you. Shift, shift back, and then freeze the Lone Coat here. I need to get a some sort of card, a spawn card this turn, please. Thank you. Oh, and Fell's still dying to that? Shit. That is bad. That is very bad. I didn't think Fell would die. Hold on. You're not living that either, really. Oh, the sap of the sap. Hold on. We do this into that. Is it exact lethal? Shoot. Well, I think we'll be fine still. We're going to play Lomco. Oh, you live, actually. Awesome. That's so good. Okay. I'm going to put the Just Cause here as well for now. Give you a little bit of Valor to start scaling. Okay. Okay, this could be fine. We'll see. Just Cause, lovely card to draw there. Let me put it that way. We're going to go Infectory up here too. I'm going to go probably play the Toll. Oh, you're taking 2 hits here? That's so annoying. I could move you to the front. Does that help much? Not really either. Shit. Yeah, the pilot doesn't actually kill much faster, unfortunately. I'm going to, I believe, just play a conscript. I guess shift you here. It doesn't change any math at all here. Okay. We'll see, man. We'll see. I am not convinced this will go well. But maybe this somehow finds a line. I don't know. We get to do some stuff here though. We get to play this here. Get to do one of these into this, into this, into this. Oh, I need my Iron Tail here too, though, or Iron Tongue. Shit. I think this is enough sap still for the Zealot, but it's gonna be kind of close. He's gonna get the damage gain when they all die the first attack. I'm gonna see how that looks though. Oh, we're doing such little damage to the actual bosses though with the sap that we have. I think we're doomed. I think it's just too much pyro damage. I don't think we can do anything about it, really. Okay, there's our Iron Tongue, which is something. I'll put this on you for now. Play the Curse here. Play these. And then... I guess... Yeah, I don't... What do I do? There is just no path to victory here, I feel like. I can sap everything down for Oblivion, but then I can't actually kill anything. Oh, these guys walk up too. They're fine, I think. We kill the back line. They don't do anything when they actually get up there because of the propagate from Loam Coat. Yeah, this is not good enough. There's no way we last long enough. We don't have any. If we had like a gooey flash too, we'd be perfectly fine. If we can get any sap on Dominion here, this would be okay, I think. Yeah, I can't do anything about savagery. I can play spells here, but then they get Ardent. Ardent gives them the damage buff. Do I have Infector top floor? I do. I guess I can like move you to the front. So you don't leak next turn? I don't know. Play a Pyrelite. We're just so toast. Damn, that's unfortunate. That is just unfortunate. What was the line then? Surely there's a line here somehow. What was it? I don't think Savior Fell would do much better here, honestly, for us either. Well, maybe it was like, oh, maybe it was the Zephyr with more demonic flushes. Maybe that was the way to get enough damage to win this. I don't know. I'm gonna move you up for damn sure here, by the way, so I don't take the damage from you. I'm gonna play it this way as well, I suppose. But you're here to get a lot of Valor gain. But yeah, the sap is just too much from Entropy. I'm just not even close to killing either of them. You just take way too long here. I don't see any possible line that does it. Yeah, I think we're just dead. You can get some propagates here, get this guy a little bit bigger, but it just doesn't do anything. What a damn shame. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. So I can move you a couple times here too, real quick. Get a couple of shift triggers, and it's just not even remotely close to enough damage. It's so far from enough damage, it's crazy. Yeah, unfortunate. They basically call this one a wash. GG, shake my fell, etc. Yeah, and Factory is not even close to enough. The Valor gain on this fell too. Vanguardian, it's 60 AoE Valor. And that's like, I'm now just barely seeing these guys get back into the positives because of the sap. The sap from Entropy is just too much for this deck to handle. It'd be close, I think, honestly. Maybe I can replay it and just not play the curses, and maybe that somehow gets there. I don't know. It's worth a shot, at least. We can give it a try, see how it feels. I just suspect we're very much Jover on this one, though. You can try one more line playing the curses left. Maybe I just don't see how we even live that, though. I don't know. Ooh, I have a thought. Okay. It's not a good one. But maybe we play mid-floor instead. Maybe we play mid-floor instead, and we try to... We still Zone of Silence here. Yeah, let's play it this way. Hold on. Maybe Jack in the Box up here too? I don't know. Hold on. I think I have a thought that's worth exploring here. Oh, fuck. This guy's still gonna be here, though. He's gonna hit me. Ugh. Let's do this, though. Also, I need to pause the video again. Sorry. One moment, please. Okay, hello. Hi, I'm back. Where do we last leave off here? I think we're doing our deployment. I had a thought that might work out here. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if it gets the job done. I'm kind of doubtful. But, who knows? We're going to do... I think this into Just Cause up top there. Yeah, do this line still. Play these all out for now. I think my general plan... I am going to... Oh, didn't I draw really bad this next turn? I got, like, no spawns to put sap on Savagery this turn. I don't remember how this went exactly, but I think that might be the case. Shoot. Well, we'll see. Yeah, that is the case, huh? Well, we can always chump with Inoki here. Oh, we can do this too, actually. We can do Self-Sacrifice here. We're fine. That works. Play the Shard. Play you. Move you. So I had a thought. And I think we're going to be able to leverage some value out of, what's it called here? Leverage some value out of, the thing that's name I forget now. What the fuck? Heaven's Ward here. I believe that'll be possible. You know, I need to min-max here. Sorry, one moment, please. Hold on. Hold on. I need to do... probably this into this here. Play this, freeze the Loam Coat. But yeah, we can leverage value here out of the Heaven's Ward here in theory to, like, on a turn where Savagery is here, we can maybe... oh, wait, we can't really hit and then move up. Shoot, never mind, that doesn't actually work. Oh, we can hit, and then when Savagery is above us, we can Heaven's Ward the floor up to where Savagery is, basically. Sorry. That's what I was trying to think of, and then my brain melted down for a moment. We're also, I think, gonna like not play any of the entropies, the Curse of Entropies here. I think is my current working theory. We'll see how that actually plays out. I'm gonna do this into this here to start scaling Valor on the fungi too. Ooh, actually, hold on. I need to let Fel get hit again. I think here. I think Fel can tank the hit. I believe she can. This into this. Let me move you here. Here, there we go. That's very nice. No playing Curse of Entry. We need to do as much damage to these floors themselves as we can, basically. I'm gonna do this, and I think just pass there. We're maximizing our damage output basically here. Is like the idea. Well, there is a problem. We do not have the what's it called this turn? The Iron Tongue this turn, which we kind of needed. I'm gonna go Infectory here. I think I can do some stuff though. I can move. Hold on. Everyone's sapped into Oblivion again. I can move Demonic Fledgling to the front, maybe. That doesn't help. Shoot. That get us anywhere? No, not really either. Son of a bitch. I'm going to play the Pyrelite and just take the entropy damage there. Oh, this is gross. This is gross. I don't like anything that's happening currently on this one, but we are doing way more damage to Savagery, which is nice. You guys walk, which is not good. I'll play the tolls first. Do this, propagate. Ooh, what if I put Fel in front here, actually? Does Fel live? Fel does live, and the Savagery is hitting us here, so we are getting more AoE Valor scaling, which is pretty big. This could be the line. Huh. Maybe that's the secret. Maybe the secret is we don't need to nuke Savagery with Sap. Interesting. I'm going to move you here too. And I'm going to play, I think, one conscript here still, and then pass the turn. I don't know if this works. We'll see. If it does work, it's going to be very close, too. I don't know. Okay, we have our equipment here, which is nice too. Okay. I'm gonna play... I think this here. And I think I'm putting down the Iron Tongue. Is it good on Fell here? It does lower my overall attack, but it does do like way more just actual damage to the floor. It's pretty good for us. Yeah, we don't need to sap, I guess, if we're actually just killing everything. Okay, hold on. This might be something. You're hitting... Oh, we're taking so much damage. I need to play some of these out, I think. Okay, we're wiping the floor, though, still. I think that's fine, too. Okay. We're at 27 HP. But we're full clearing floors. And we're doing way, way more damage to, like, Savagery and Entropy here, too, with this setup as well. This could do it. This could actually get there. Okay, let's focus on minimizing damage to us and maximizing damage to them. We're gonna do probably... I need to, like, shift you as much as possible. That's a pretty big source of damage, actually, here. Let's do this... into this, into this... into... Hold on. This into this here? Looks pretty good. I'm killing both the heavies straight up, which is nice. Taking 8 damage to Pyre. How close is Savagery to being dead with this setup here? Entropy is also not even close, though. Shit. Oh, and we drew Heaven's Ward this turn? That's, oh, it's a turn too early. Fuck. Okay, I think... we have to play these, unfortunately. Whew, let me think. Oh, this is annoying. This is so annoying. God damn it. I wish we could freeze this turn. Maybe I didn't need to freeze... What if I didn't freeze the fungi? Maybe there's some way to do this if we didn't freeze you. And then we save the freeze for this turn, basically. What if I played the Loam Coat on, like, one of these people instead, pretty much, right? How would that affect things here? That might be a better line for us. I'll think about that, but first, let me... I have a thought. I'm going to Rising Rage you, Enchantrel. By Rising Rage the Enchantrel, I can then sap Entropy down quite a bit here. And then I think prevent the Savagery from hitting this floor, basically. Which will give me how much time? 3, 6... Then it's 8 damage down here. Didn't that give me one more cycle through in theory? I have something we kill... I think the problem is we don't kill Entropy that fast, so that's the main issue here. We could draw the Heaven's Ward next turn in theory, though, too. We should play to that out, actually, I think. I'll move you here. I'm going to go like this into this into play the Pyrelight and just pass here. It's not terrible, but we're just not killing fast enough. We sap you quite a bit that turn. Well, there's something here. We can move you up this turn. And put you on this little bit. You're still not gonna hit anything though. You're still in the front of this entire wave. I think we're just doomed. I don't see any way through this. Even with the Fel tanking all these hits here, no problem. We're still just not gaining enough attack here to actually kill anything fast enough. Let's try... Okay, we have a couple different options, though. Let me restart again. Maybe... What if Enchantrel is just literally a bait on this build? What if Enchantrel is like not good, basically, because it's causing this... Maybe Fel can get there, basically. Okay, I have a thought. So let's do... We're going to do these two down here again. We're going to go Inoki. Then we go Death Cap. Zone of Silence on here too. What if I do Jack in the Box here instead and we just have a full floor? Maybe play Enchantrel top instead. Maybe that could be good. I kind of like this as a concept. Let's see how this plays. This could, I think, genuinely do something. Oh, I drew my Loam Coat this turn, which is not supposed to be here. No, it is supposed to be here, I think. Actually, never mind. Sorry. It is usually here. It's you first. No, it's you first. Yeah. Play you in front. Do this. Boiler Room. Freeze Coat. Okay. That's fine for now. Am I crazy? Did I draw this order last time? I feel like I didn't, but I don't remember exactly, so I don't know. Let's do this. Into this. Hold on, actually, I need to play the mushroom first. Sorry. Sorry. I need the mushroom down here too first. Okay, so we go mushroom, Loam Coat, do this, move you, play you in front. I think we just play the Vengeful Shard and pass here. Block the savagery damage basically this way. I don't know if this works. We'll see. Okay, this could work. Because now we do Conscript here. And then we just play one glow up here, I believe. We will glow up here. And then play Infectory. I think I need to move you to the front as well, Fel, and I hope we survive this. Okay, good. We're clearing the floor. Okay, this is awesome. This could be it. Because now we're nullifying the entropy and savagery here, taking way less pyre damage this way. I think with this lineup, with how much we're gonna have scaling Valor on this floor here, I think we're going to hopefully have a good enough line this way to play some of the saps, basically. That entropy's gonna give us. We have more health, so we last longer. We'll see. Okay, now there is a problem, and that is the sweep damage is apparently too much coming in here. But I have a plan for that. Folks. We're going to go Quick Dagger on you, and then guess what, buddy? Welcome to the front of the team. There we go. Okay, that's handled. You can play some of these saps, I think, and be mostly, I think, fine. Then we're going to do... I need you getting hit here for the revenge triggers, so we're going to do this on you still. I guess we can do glow up first on you. Yeah, let's do this into this here. What are we doing top floor? Enchantrel's getting hit. Not much to do about it. She got the regen. She's actually pretty fine, I think, for the most part. Okay. Lovely stuff happening there. Okay. Do I even need the Iron Tongue here? I think the answer is actually just no. I think it's just gonna lower the damage you guys are actually outputting normally. Play my curses. This could be it, people. I think this is actually it. Okay. This is fantastic news. I'm gonna play Dig Deep up here to get some more spawns down. So Enchantrel's not dying. And then we're gonna move you here. And then just do boom. Boom. Boom, get you back in front. Tank the hit. Oh, this could work. This could work. I don't want to be too hopeful, but this looks pretty good to me, man. This looks pretty good to me. And maybe we get lucky. We can draw Rising Rage on turns where Savagery is on the bottom floor here. That could happen for us at some point. We got to play some of these top floor to get you sapped down a little bit. Seems good to me. You die. That's awesome. A little bit worried. I think I can do Just Cause here into Selfless Sacrifice here. It's increasing their damage down here, but we should be fine to that, I think. Fell's very scaled up at this point. It's looking pretty good. And then I'm gonna, I think, play a Pyrolite here. I need to make sure I don't sap Savagery too hard, because I need Savagery hitting the Fell still. I believe I need that still, basically. Okay. And then, ooh, we get to do the thing. Is it good here, though? The problem is that if we do this, I think this is actually fine. I think this is worth getting the damage on Savagery here if we play the Rising Rage. We also go double Rising Rage. We can put Savagery back on the top floor here pretty much, which is not a huge issue, I think. A lot of interesting choices on this turn. I'm gonna play our curses. We can afford to play these now, right? So, if we put Savagery back on top, we don't take damage, which is nice. I like that quite a bit. I'm going to do this no matter what, basically, here. Fel can tank the hits, no problem. That's all going great for us. We're going to need to play some of these glow-ups. If we do the double Rising Rage, we're going to need to play at least one, maybe two glow-ups top floor here, too. We also have the option of, and it's not a good option, I don't think. We have the option of bringing Savagery up and then using, like, Just Cause and stuff to move other people to the front instead. I think I like the double Rising Rage play here, though. I think well, the problem with this line, though, is that in theory, if we don't draw our cards, basically, right? If we don't draw... You know what, something to think about, too, actually, here? If this doesn't work, I see a better line for us in theory, where we play the Deathcap Prophet top floor instead to get more rally triggers. But I think we do actually want to play here for the fun guy with Loam Coat. I think it's better that way. I also have the option of just leaving Savagery here. I don't like that too much. I'm going to risk... I think we're going to go for the double move. I think this is mostly fine. And you know what? Actually, as it stands, Savagery is just... Or Enchantrel is just living this. So we have the ability to, like, play more glow-ups down here, which is not that important, actually, though. I'm going to play one here. That's fine. You die to your corruption. It is what it is. These guys are all winning down here. I do need to also... No, we don't need to kill Dominion very quickly. We're fine with Dominion, I think, here. Generally speaking. So I'm going to do... This here, I guess. Okay. Okay, another Rising Rage is actually awesome for us here. That's so clutch. Yeah, I think we win this. Oh, I can't believe we actually found a line here. That's crazy. You know what? I gotta just say, Fel Vanguardian is actually the reason why we're winning this here. And Enchantrel, you know, I've kind of like lightly disagreed with Voyix's opinion on Enchantrel. This thing actually was pretty much a detriment to our run. It's fine top floor. Is doing like a good thing for me top floor, but it was actually almost a run ender for us here. It caused issues. Let's put it that way, right? It caused some issues for us here that I do not love that it caused them. So, yeah, something to think about. Something to think about for sure. Thank you. Thank you, Fel. Enchantrel, fucking get your shit together, I guess, basically. Oh, we're not out of this yet. We do need to actually still kill Entropy as well here. Savagery is just about dead. We've got a little bit of work to do, though, still, generally speaking. Let me go dig deep here into... We were already actually tanking that, so we don't need to play anything else. Play my Curse of Entropy. And move you to the front. Excuse me, pardon me. There we go, thank you. Move you to the front. And do one of these into one of these. And probably Pyrelite here, just to make sure we definitely do kill Dominion fast enough. Although we could do Heaven's Ward here, but the problem now is actually these guys get in the way of how overstacked our floor is. 2 units will get left behind. I don't know which 2 will be left behind, and that could cause some problems. So we're just gonna go Pyrelite. Looks pretty good to me. No Iron Tongue today here either. Kind of a stinker. I don't hate playing this, by the way. Now we can propagate it. And keep that little mushroom alive for quite a while. If we want to. I don't know if we do want to or not. Oh, the stealth guy's living, which is kind of annoying. We do have the option of rising the savagery up here. And then just, you know, moving you to the front. And moving you to the front. And then you have 0 attack, so it doesn't matter if you walk anyway. We're fine there, basically, with that. And then I think we're gonna, yeah, do this. Play Pyrelite and just pass like that for now. Seems pretty good. And these guys walk up to our Pyre. Not a huge deal, I think. You don't get to sap them, though, because we do have the issue of being silenced this turn. Well, now we can maybe move one of them out of here, though, in theory. Which is maybe good. I don't know. I mean, let's let them walk. I think that's fine. I think we're good. I think we're good here, man. If we win this currently without too much trouble. Get the empty floor to hit here. Savagery comes back again. Yeah, I think we're fine. We could move like one of these guys up here if we wanted to, I guess. Doesn't mean much to move them up. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna play the Pyrelite. They want to curse out too. I'm shocked this did so well. And you know what? Got like also secret props for Jack off the box here too. It's not a huge deal, but it did make 2 minions in this in 0 space or 1 space basically, which is nice for this setup as well. And yeah, I don't know, just a lot of cool stuff happening this run, I guess, that I appreciate. Let's get some movement in here. Excuse me, pardon me. Play this and pass. And they go up and they get... I think we caused 2 Pyre hits here because the guy does survive the first hit. Yeah. We're at 33, but we're good now. We're good. Just give you damage shield. Seems fine. These guys are all getting crushed. Do you need to Pyrelite? No, you're dead now, basically. Okay, good. We'll give you some more damage shield just to be safe. Just to be safe. And then... I guess you just keep doing these back and forth. We'll do this into this here. Looks good. And unless something terribly, horribly goes wrong here, I think we have this, right? Like I don't see a line for them here. It seems pretty GG. We're killing everyone on this floor. Then next turn we kill Entropy. Yeah, we're good. Oh my god, I can't. Again, I thought this was so over, man. I thought this one was completely fucking done for. I thought we were roasted and toasted. But we continue to live. Hold on, you're dying? Not that it matters really that much. I guess I'm just going to win through propagation damage shield here. Enchantrel. You weren't bad, honestly, Enchantrel. It's just we needed someone to do damage, and you stop the person from gaining damage, basically, is the issue. I think in a lot of circumstances you are pretty good here, but this was just a very bad run for you that I tried to make you work on. And specifically a very bad run into Titans. Enchantrel was very good in the Seraph fight. Everything worked 100% according to plan until we got to that point in the game. I'm gonna mention all of that correctly here, basically. But this should be lethal this next turn. Man, what a close one. Look at that is actually crazy Valor gain though. 268 Valor gain. All from Fel just getting her ass beaten. Very cool. Very cool when you can make it work. Play Pyrelite for funsies, and you died up here? You're attacking 6 times. That does make sense, huh? Wait a second. There we go. Now the fungi lives. Perfect. Gotta preserve that score. Hey, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Weird line to find. And I've gotten a new respect for Vanguardian for sure on this run as well, which is interesting. I thought it was kind of a bit of a stinker. I thought Enchantrel was so good, but in that last fight, apparently this was the line. Neat stuff. Neat stuff. Hopefully I will see you for the next video. And if you want, maybe play this seed out, find something different to do with it, because oh my god, this is an hour and 40-minute long run, dude. What the fuck? Watch a movie. Don't watch this. What are you people doing? There's way better things to spend your time on. Anyway, thanks for watching, I guess, still. Buses, trade, inside. Tough one. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.